So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment of truth for SoFi stock. We have to break down the charts in this video as we're about to break out of a huge trend line that I have to show you guys in this video. So smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo. Very important, guys, with at least a $100 deposit. Simply use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo, and for a limited time, your uninvested cash can earn up to 8.1% APY. So again, use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So like I said, guys, we're approaching a major spot on the charts here on SoFi stock that, in my opinion, it's a big spot and we're potentially about to break out. And full disclosure, before we dive into the charts, you guys know I'm long SoFi. I've owned the stock probably for half a year at this point, maybe more. And you guys know it's no secret, this stock's been pretty flat the entire year. But over the last couple of days, no joke, it's been turning up to the upside, which is a very, very good sign. Let's break down what I'm noticing. Now we're trading in the mid sevens as I'm making this video, right in the middle of the trading day pretty much, and it's at $7.37. And earlier in the pre-market, we actually did literally hit the mid sevens, $7.52. And this is after, no joke, we were just in the fives not too long ago. Let me actually pop up these charts. And by the way, on the 5-day, 5-minute, you guys can see how much we're up in just the last couple of days. I mean, it looks like about a week ago, less than a week ago, we were at 650. And again, we just hit 750 in the pre-market. So we're up around 14-15% since last week. You guys see that here on the 5-day. And on the 20-day chart, this will show you something nuts. We're up from the high fives, man. Holy smokes. We hit $5.86 on SoFi. And again, now we're at 740 roughly. We're up 26% from that point, which in about 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, is obviously a very good recovery, a very nice sign for the bulls. And now here on the 20-day chart, we're back over the moving averages and we have a golden cross. This is actually a very good sign overall, but we're not fully breaking out yet, obviously, which I'll show you here in a second, but we're approaching a major level of resistance right now in the mid-high sevens. I mean, this spot has struggled. SoFi struggled there at the end of July, early August. You guys see in this time period right here. And if I pull up the 4-hour time frame, I mean, everybody knows we've been struggling in the mid-high sevens for months. Pretty much a good chunk of this year of 2024, we've been struggling there. And look, it's the moment of truth, man. We're approaching this trend line right here that I just drew out. You guys can see how we got hit there. Arguably, not really, I guess a double top, you can say here. We double topped in the middle of July, end of July, early August. Then we dumped down to 585. You guys know that, like we saw, right? And now we're right back at that point. We're right back testing that trend line, which not only did we get double topped and rejected a couple weeks ago at that point, but a couple months ago as well. Like I said, this has been a struggle spot for the stock. So I'm feeling potentially a pop coming out of here pretty soon. You guys can see it here if I draw out these circles. Bump it up, bump, bump, bump. By the way, guys, run the likes up. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I challenge you. Let's get at least 150 likes on this video. Can we do it? And make sure to subscribe. I think about 50-60% of you are not subscribed watching the content. So if that's you, make sure to subscribe. And you might as well check out my mailing list down below if you want me to send you my top 3 stocks every single Monday morning for free. Check it out. But yeah, we're at a big spot on the chart right here, which I know, I've been saying that on these videos. We don't do, we don't do a bunch of SoFi update videos these days, but pretty much every week, 1 or 2, right? We go over the charts, and it's been the same story all year. You know, we've gotten to the mid-high sevens. We're getting excited for a breakout. and it doesn't come, right? It doesn't come. But I don't know. This time, we got to watch it again. Every time it goes to this point, I'm like, is this the time? Is this the time? Is this the time that we're going to break out? So I'm watching it, man. Is this the time? Potentially. And it all comes down to, again, the trend line here, but also $8. You guys see my alert set at $8 per share. Not sure if you guys can see that. Either way, I'm telling you that. And that's the double top resistance from a couple weeks ago, right? About a month ago. And that's kind of where we're struggling at right now. So if SoFi could successfully break out of this trend line and $8 and the double top resistance from about a month to about 3 weeks ago, this would be ideal, man. We could really start cooking to the upside from there on SoFi. And who knows where it's going to go from that point, man. I know I've said mid-8s, $9. That's a, critical spot for the stock. $9.15, that's a big spot here. Let me draw some lines out. We have $9.15. We have $8.55. You guys see that right here. Another big spot's in the mid-9s. So baby steps, man, baby steps. If we're able to get out of this point, I might as well set another alert at $7.75. If we get out of here, a lot more upside could ensue. But I know, like I said, it's been the story all year. Every time SoFi's gotten here, it's gotten rejected. So my hopes aren't too high, to be honest, but I'm watching it either way as the charts are trying to prove something to us, but they haven't fully done it yet. The charts have not fully proven the breakout yet, but we're going to see, of course, how it ends up playing out. So that's a quick breakdown here on SoFi, guys. And by the way, the entire stock market right now, it's about 1:30 p.m. when I'm making this video, or 12:30, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm actually in Greece, so it's 7:30 p.m. right now. But whatever, U.S. East Coast time, it's about 12:30 when I'm making this video. So midday, SoFi's down, and the entire stock market's down as well. Russell's down 1.2, NASDAQ, S&P, and the Dow, they're all down about 0.25% each, with the VIX up over 7%. So VIX is creeping up again, but guys, it's still at 15. VIX is still very beaten down, and down big time from where it was that day that we saw the big dump on the 5th of August, right? That Monday. You guys remember that. That's the same day NVIDIA stock hit 90, SoFi hit 580, and a bunch of stocks got hit. So VIX is down a lot, which is good. But again, on the day, markets are down, and not many stocks on my watch list right now are in the green. Many of them are red, but we do have some movers, like Netflix is up. It's pushing all-time highs today, guys. We're actually breaking. Wait, we hit all-time highs today. Look at that, $711 per share. So Netflix is up 1.4%. Breaking out to all-time highs, which is awesome for the first time in a couple of years. You guys can see last time we hit an all-time high, I think, was in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. We hit just over 700, or right around 700 in November of 2021. So we're up past that point, which is awesome. And not to toot my own horn, but did we not call that out? We actually called this out on the channel in a recent video. I know I make a lot of videos, guys, but I did mention Netflix in one of the recent videos. So, yeah, what do you guys think about SoFi, the markets, but mainly SoFi, because that's what we covered in this video? Are you long? I'm personally long, but are you? I'm curious what you guys are doing. Let me know in the comments down below. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below, or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, and for a limited time, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, come on, guys, that's a no-brainer. So use that link down below, or again, go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.